Hello and welcome. I'm Jessie Ray and this is Chiron's Key Tarot. So grateful to have you here and thanks for joining me today for this reading. This is going to be a reading for the Pisces full moon and that is happening on August 30th. So I'm going to read the Sabian symbol to kind of get an overall energy read of this full moon and then we will get into the tarot. So a call to action. This symbol speaks to self-refinement and to the development of special expertise and skill. The image of a girl blowing a bugle emphasizes personal responsibility and pride in accomplishment. The suggestion here is that individuals find their ultimate happiness through being of genuine service to others and finding a special niche for themselves among their fellows. On a practical level, this degree can indicate a wake-up call, bragging, or tooting one's own horn. And it's positive, and its highest, the symbol represents directness and a special gift for finding opportunities to demonstrate competency and talent. And the negative is intrusiveness or loud attention-getting behavior. So your opportunities are the greatest advantage lies in being prepared to take action, keep your wits about you, and do what has to be done and be responsible. And the risk is guard against dismissing some signal you get as a false alarm. Try not to have everything in your life be so ordered and controlled that you can't handle the unexpected emergency or take advantage of that opportunity that you have been waiting for. So if you are a Sagittarius rising, this full moon is taking place in your natal fourth house, which is all about home and family and your roots and your inner emotions. So there might be some illumination around those topics for you guys. And then later we are going to, or excuse me, later this month from when I'm filming, Mercury is going to go retrograde, but before the time of this full moon. And if you are a Sagittarius rising, that is going to be taking place in your 10th house, which is your career, public image, professional goals. And that's just going to be, and it's Mercury is also going retrograde in the sign of Virgo, and Virgos dig deep. They're very critical thinkers. They want to get all the details. They want to get everything put together and analyze everything. So you guys might be really analyzing your career, how you show up, how you're relating with your career, and what your professional goals are. Mercury might ask you to reflect on that a little bit in a really deep and meaningful way. And let me just pull a few more tarot cards. Okay, and then two more, please. And Sagittarius, I know you've been juggling quite a busy schedule. So let me know how that's going for you down in the comments below if you feel like sharing. So, let's see. So with this Hierophant energy, I feel like we've been really like expanding on our spiritual wisdom and really gaining connections deeper with our spiritual team, our spiritual beliefs, really leaning on our spiritual practice to kind of get us through some of these changes and challenges that we've been experiencing, and really potentially even deepening your knowledge in this subject, right? Really kind of expanding and growing in that area. And I feel that there's going to be a sudden kind of shift around the end of this month for us. There's some type of like a surprise energy. And I don't feel like it's too destabilizing. I feel like it's more of kind of just like a shocking revelation or a shocking surprise, a shocking opportunity. Something that just kind of feels more exciting and unexpected rather than, oh my gosh, my, foundation is like crumbling from underneath me, although that can be the energy of the Tower, is having to rebuild something. But I almost feel like it's more of just kind of like a shocking news, shocking insight, shocking something that kind of electrifies that area and gives us a little bit more of an insight. And with this World card, I just feel like we're going to be traveling or expanding, or if you have an online business or something like that, you could get a little bit more noticed around the time of this full moon. You could potentially wanting to be travel, anything like that, but with Mercury being in retrograde, just be mindful that there can be delays if you are traveling. But I feel like with this Tower card, it's something more towards our career. I really feel like something around our career is kind of going to be like shockingly good. And if it's not in your career, then maybe there's going to be a development around the home. Maybe you guys are going to sell the home and go buy a new one, or maybe you guys got the deal on the house. There's something like that energy. Or it could be like a shocking family realization, something from your roots, your past coming up that kind of was like, whoa, I didn't realize that about my mom, or I didn't realize that about my grandma. And kind of bringing some like healing and clarity around the house and the home. And I feel like with this Hierophant just kind of really balancing out these really strong energies too that we've been feeling, trying to bring balance to our schedule, our daily rhythm, just trying to get the daily rhythm to feel like it's got a good tempo, right, that we can keep up with, and really bringing us like emotional fulfillment. We really are looking and searching for this emotional fulfillment of finding our spirituality, deepening the connection with the things that we really love and want to grow and nurture and spend our time in, creative projects, things like that, where we really feel nourished and loved and excited about providing those kinds of creative projects for the world. And again, with the Hierophant, you got the Hierophant twice. So there's just this there's just a sense that we've just really kind of gone deeper, right? Our deeper understanding of life, a deeper understanding of who we are, a deeper understanding of what we are doing in the daily tempo of our life, what we are paying attention to, nourishing, growing, and what makes us feel good about sharing those particular talents with the world. And if you have had any type of self-doubt or negative talk or pushback or anything like that, I feel like really relying on our inner wisdom and compass has kind of like guided us through any of those energies that kind of have been a little bit, I feel like self-doubt. There's been a lot of self-doubt out there, but also maybe other people doubting you and you feeling not worthy of the things that you want to do, but you are. And I feel like with this world, any place that we were kind of challenged within our wisdom or our inner knowing, I feel like we've really gone to the depths and really been broadening our horizons and expanding upon this knowledge, right? I mean, the sage, it's the knowledgeable sign of the zodiac, wisdom bearer, people coming to us kind of for guidance, right? So there's a sense that anywhere that we were challenged in our wisdom, it's like we went deeper. We went for a deeper understanding, a deeper knowledge, a deeper grasp on things, right? And I feel like karmically, this is also happening too. A lot of karma is being cleared and having an understanding of what that energetic was like, how it was impacting us. And with this Ten of Swords energy, I feel like we are just around the time of this full moon, we're just really going to be releasing things that we find burdensome. If we're having falling outs with siblings, if we're having falling outs with friends, coworkers, or anything like that, anything where people are not able to understand and we can't understand them, I have a feeling that things are just going to kind of go their own way, right? Anything that's feeling really burdensome, if you've given advice to somebody and they're not quite sure how to take it and they find it burdensome, there's just a sense that this is clearing because the Six of Swords, we're going to be moving to some calmer waters. So really around the time of this full moon, anything that feels energetically burdensome, mentally burdensome, there's a sense that we're going to be clearing it. And it might feel really intense because the full moon's going to be like illuminating those areas where we need to get more clear about how we are relating with that energy, how we are relating with that person, or how we are relating with that self in that situation. And it could be potentially because there is that breakthrough with the Tower moment, and it could cause some things to get a little bit wobbly, which could be a little bit burdensome, but then it's going to be released with the Six of Swords energy. I feel like things are going to get a little bit calmer once we've like made the decision to release it fully and the karma is cleared. I feel like that's when we're going to be kind of moving to some calmer waters. Things might be feeling a little bit more balanced, a little bit more even, and there can be an understanding. And then I'm going to pull some love notes from the universe here. So one more love note for Sagittarius. Okay, so your love notes are: my sensitivity is a beautiful strength. So really don't be scared to feel those big intense emotions. Are going to be giving you some insight. And I always have it in me to shine, even when we're feeling very energetically drained or just not our best selves, right? We're always shining our unique, beautiful light. And I am open to receive what is meant for me. Really be open to these new shocking opportunities, shocking possibilities, shocking something around the career. I really feel like for most of us, it's going to be around the career. So just be open to some new things coming in. So hopefully something in this message resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. And Sagittarius, I am wishing you and sending you guys all the best for this Pisces full moon. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.